these cops went up this, like, old man's house, all dressed up like SWAT. This man was like veteran, and dude was retired, and like it was crazy. He woke him up from his sleep, and he thought he was in the middle of war. He like picked his gun up or whatever because he thought he was like still in the middle of war or something. So they shot him up. Like, oh my goodness. Like, that was crazy. Because, like, they wasn't, like, what I'm saying, actually supposed to be at his house or whatever, whatnot. Plus, they didn't even have the right address or nothing like that. So, they killed an innocent man. For real, though. Because, like, I don't know. They out there, like, thinking it was a, like, drug house or something like that. For real, though. So, yeah, I'm like, wow. That was crazy. I know dude had like, let me see that PTSD or whatever whatnot. For real though, because like yeah, it was like crazy as ever. But like it wasn't even his house wasn't even a drug house. Like for real though. I mean like they was on the pocket when they did that shit. For real though. And the mega judge like let this come off, kill this man or whatever. I mean like shoot, it was like crazy. It was crazy as ever. Real though. I remember like this dude that was on the run or whatever or not was staying up in this area, right? And like because and that wasn't because he wanted to be seen. You know what I'm saying? He was on the run. He didn't want nobody to know where he was or whatever, whatnot. Because he like, shot at like, deputy. Like, about 7 times. And some killed him or whatever. Whatnot. Right up. So they're like, police went over to his location because they got the info about his location from this man's brother or whatever went on. That's it, for real though. So it was like shootout, but and yes, he did hit some like cops and stuff like that, but honestly, they all like stayed alive, whatever went on. So nobody died. Rather, they actually took him into custody or whatever and whatnot. So yeah, I mean like to it was like that was like something else or whatever. But it like what I'm saying, it wasn't like like tragic thing that happened to him or nothing like that. As for the deputy that he shot, I'm saying that was like a tragic part around though. But right after the shootout, they just like took him in or whatever, whatnot. They didn't even harm him or nothing or whatever, whatnot. Around though, and like these ICE agents, like killed this woman's son for no reason. For real, and like he was like up in the car and they just shot him. They just shot him. For real though. And it's like I don't know if his mom had a love for her son or not because like she didn't feel like and she didn't feel distraught or nothing like that. Like she said like she is not gonna like blame the president for that because politics don't have nothing to do with it. I'm looking like you don't know. I'm like, that was that motherfucker's employee saying, your ass was just saying like, that shit was crazy. Ass was just saying like, don't have nothing to do with it. Like really though, this is some crazy shit. Real though, but anyway, so I'm like, wow, that's crazy as hell because I did like was beginning to watch this video about like these ladies up there saying they like their kids or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, shoot, that stuff messed up right there. That was some messed up stuff. For real though. I mean like, shoot. The lady ain't even set it up in the camera that she hate all her kids. I'm like, god damn. Like, that's fucked up. Bro, but anyway, I'm like, god damn. I'm like, shit. That shit was crazy as hell. It's crazy as hell. Bro. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna like, go ahead and I'm gonna like, hit to the like temp service. Cause I already told y'all. And I'm gonna like, get hustle or whatever. But I'm gonna do it legally. I'm not gonna do that illegal shit. I don't know. Gotta be smart with that shit. And doing that shit, I can't outsmart. I'm smart, them motherfuckers. Because either way you go, they like, go always find a way to get your ass, for real. I'm telling you, like, no, hell no. Real or, shit, I'm just gonna, like, see what's up, whatever. Go down there, see what's up. Because I'm like, shit. But I'm gonna still be a patient person, you know what I'm saying? But, shit, I'm just, like, go down there and see, like, if it's in the area where it's at, like, Google show me, like, you know what I'm saying? For real though, just go, like, see what's up. And if it's, like, open or whatever, then I'm gonna, like, go there and see how many hours gonna put in or some shit. For real though, because, like, yeah, like I said, like, the man on bullshit, I have to do what I have to do. I'm not been playing no games. What the heck? Alright, no. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna like, just go ahead and do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get that out the way. And if like, you know what I'm saying, if that like, shit, like, you know what I'm saying, not as it seems, you know what I mean? I'm just like come back to the house, man. For real though. Come back to the house, like, you know what I'm saying? Just sit down, watch the TV, wait for another day. For real. I mean, like, so, or I could, like, do something for somebody, like, around here, like, give me some heavy shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just get, like, go here and get paid and all that. For real. Anyway, in other words, yeah, I mean, like, shit. Because that's, like, smart thing to do or whatever, whatnot. Because like I'm not gonna be doing that stupid bullshit. I'm just gonna be smart with it. Anyway, so yeah, I was in the middle of practicing yesterday or whatever, and I'm just up there practicing that shit, and like I'm like didn't even like get distracted from nothing. Actually, I didn't get distracted at all. For real though. I mean, like, shit, because, like, I don't know. These individuals try to distract me from, like, practicing or some shit. But, yeah, I'm just saying this and that and doing that chitter shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Up there, like, just talking shit. And I think it was like, two young ladies doing that shit. Or whatever. Me, I just like up there just saying, I'm just practicing. For real though. I'm like, hell no, it's like they try to get some shit started. I'm like, I'm not gonna try to get no, like, I'm not trying to, like, get me into that motherfucking bait. Cause all that is just bait. Like, goddamn, like, when they, like, got the hell on, I got done practicing. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, like, gonna move around or blown away like I was scared, because I'm not scared of shit. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell on notifications so you see my next upload and my next post, and to make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like, gang. So long, farewell, goodbye.